What's good, people? It's your boy NLG. Welcome back to a new video and happy Saturday. It's a sunny day in North London and we are going to face Bournemouth at 5:30 p.m. Are we interested? Not really. Although Arsenal have put themselves in a precarious position where we need to care about this game because our Premier League standings aren't so great. You know, they don't look as great as they once did. Liverpool won the league officially, finally. That was a damper on last week. And then obviously first leg of the semi-final of the Champions League being 1-0. And now we're back to the Prem. Teams creeping up on us. They're right at our doorstep pretty much. And we need a win today. And on top of that, we need to also rest players ahead of PSG. So we put ourselves in a tough position. Let's talk about it. Let's get the context, speak about lineups, who we'd put where. And let's start off with, I guess, the context around the game. We have PSG on Wednesday, second leg, where we're going to need to go all out. You know, Arteta and Saka were speaking ahead of the game as well. You know, Arteta mentioning the injuries and, whatnot and blah, blah, blah. And yes, the injuries are a factor in how this season has played out. But those injuries, we know, are a given for any club out there. Unprecedented or not, we had a chance to rectify that. We didn't rectify it in any of the two windows. And yet here we are. Let's speak about today. All we can do today is make sure we rotate the team as much as possible. Of course, you've got Saka, Partey's back. Should we play him or not? I'm not sure. But in my opinion, I feel like we need to give him some minutes ahead of PSG potentially. In terms of lineups, we know Bournemouth have some strength in their team as well. Like, let's have a look at their form in the last 5 games as well. And also at how the Premier League table is looking. So they sit in 10th, 50 points. If we look at their standings as well, they drew 1-1 to United, drew to Crystal Palace, won against Fulham, drew to Bournemouth. So a lot of draws this season and in recent games. But we know they've got players, they've got some decent ballers in their team. So it's not going to be easy for us to capitalize on this game, and we have to win. If for any reason, this match goes to a point where we're really not winning this game, we might have to think about bringing on some of these players, some of our first team players and our starters. So Arteta is going to have to, again, do better with his game management to make sure we can win this match and really do the damage. Talking about some of their key players, looking at their lineups, for example, against United, we know Semenyo is a baller. Clive Evan Nilsson as well is a good player. Huijsen as well at the back. This is a player that, apparently Arsenal are being linked with. Would you be surprised if Arsenal sign another centre-back? No. Let's keep it real. He has a great talent, 20 years of age as well. Maybe if Kivior was to leave this summer, maybe this would be a good signing, but I don't want any centre-back signing unless, I think as Turkish said, unless it's the 5th or 6th signing. We ain't got time for that. We got to make assured, ready signings with experience going into next season. But yeah, Huijsen is another fantastic player for them. So they've got players that can hurt us for sure. And we need to make sure we can stifle them out. Having said that, though, I'm not going to keep this video too long because honestly, I feel like the bottom line is we need to win the game and our focus is going to be on PSG. And I'll make another video about that as well. For today, lineups. What would you guys do? Let's build a lineup together. Let's build a lineup for Arsenal versus Bournemouth today at 5:30. And let's have a look at what you guys would do. All right. Firstly, in goal. What a season of shambolic signings. Like, we can't even play Neto. We can't even rest Raya because obviously Bournemouth is the parent club of Neto that we've loaned him from, so we can't play. So can't play Neto today, and that puts Raya in goal. So David Raya, let's drop him in there. Right back. Me personally, I'll go with Benny Blanco. I think it'll be good for Ben White to get some minutes. And actually, White man. No. Benny Blanco. Do these lot not understand? Rah. I just realized the way I said that looked like I was being attacked. Real talk. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, Benny Blanco at right back. I feel like it'll be good for him to get some minutes under his belt. Then the two centre backs. I think I'll keep Saliba and Kivior. Get that continuity in there. Kivior's been improving and improving. You've got to respect the Kiwi. It's ripe. As Curtis Shaw would say, he's ripe. He's arrived. He's looking better and better. So keep the partnership. At the end of the day, those are the two that are going to play till the end of the season. So let's keep that there. I'll bring in the Scotsman, Kieran Tierney. Bring him in my opinion, bring him in at left back, give him a run out. I know he'll be leaving in the summer. You know, I think we all love Kieran Tierney, really. He's just a solid guy, great player. There's no need to play Lewis Skelly or Timber in this game. So this is the back four I would go with. In the six, now there's a debate here whether Partey should be given minutes. Now, given the type of player Partey is, in my opinion, I'd probably give him 60 minutes on the pitch and take him off. I think he should get a run out. He should get some legs. PSG will be a very grueling game, and we want to make sure that Partey has that continuity. You always see ex-pros speaking about the importance of ex-pros always speaking about the importance of continuity. Even though there's risk of injury, you're better off as a player playing games consistently. Obviously, not at the level and speed at which players are playing games now. Most ex-pros weren't playing anywhere near as many games as these players are now. But I think it would be good for him to get a solid 60 minutes under his belt for Thomas Partey. So let's throw Thomas Partey into the lineup builder. He will go into the six. And yeah, I mean, we all missed Thomas Partey in the first leg. We're going to expect a big game from him in the second leg. It's going to be that pressure there, and we want him to be comfortable and get those in his legs. This one is this one is tough because there's two things here. It's like, do you play Odegaard? He's not been on form. He's our captain. We know Arteta is going to play him at PSG, and if that's going to be the case, do you just play him anyway, or do you take him off and bring him off for a short cameo, preserve him, make sure he's got as much energy as possible for that PSG game? I think I'll go. I think I'll go Odegaard. Yeah, I'll give Odegaard the run out, give him a full 90. If he's messing about, I'll let you know what I'll do for the PSG game. Then in the left eight, I will go Zinchenko. We know Zinchenko, when relieved of defensive duties, he has the ability to really play the ball forward. He's a great ball player. He's also quite agile as well, can move in between spaces. We have not seen enough of him in that position. He hasn't been given a chance. And so I'd put Zinchenko in there. I really like him as a player, honestly. Sometimes I wonder why he gets so much hate, especially because he's always being played out of position and we're not utilizing his innate strengths, essentially. Cool. Right wing, Waneri will be amazing to see him get a run out. Again, Saka, Rice, just put him in ice and keep them cool and chill until PSG. That's the vibe. Up front, yeah, Mikel Merino. Although he did have an injury scare. I'll go. I'll go Mikel Merino. I think it'll be good to give him a run out, even if you take him off a bit early. I think it'll be good to give him a run out there. Out left, out wide. I'd probably go. Do I go Martinelli? I don't want to see Sterling start. You know what, Bonnet? I'll go Sterling. If this guy and he comes off at halftime if he messes about. Honestly, he really doesn't deserve another start before now. He should be on a tuk-tuk to Chelsea football ground right now. But You know what? This is the squad I'll go for. So Raya in goal, back four of Benny Blanco, Saliba, Kivior, Kieran Tierney, Partey in the number six, the two eights, Odegaard and Zinchenko, Marino up front, and on the flanks, you've got Sterling out left wing, Ranieri out on the right wing. Let me know if you agree with that lineup. Let me know what you think. For score predictions, I'm just gonna go 2-1 Arsenal. But to be fair, I just can't tell with results of Arsenal today. But let's get a positive result. Odegaard put in a performance. Yes, we want to stick with you. Yes, we always praise your work rate. I've said on every match preview now, I need a performance from Odegaard, and he hasn't delivered. So look, we're behind you, behind this team. Again, one thing Arsenal haven't done this season is build a proper squad, and we're seeing the frailties and the weaknesses of how we perform when when we have to look towards our squad for depth. So the players that are on the fringes have a chance and opportunity today to shine and show what they can do. Even if some of them won't be at the club, you're now going to get your minutes. Go out there, do the job. Let me know if you agree with my lineup, if you make any changes, if you do anything different. But yeah, people, that's me, NLG. Drop a like on the video if you like it. Drop a sub if you loved it to be a part of the NLG fam. And you know what it is. Let's hope we get it. Come on, you Gunners.